Hello again, everyone. Matt with Eddie's Guitars coming to you, as always, from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm very pleased to be able to share with you folks that we just recently acquired a new guitar line, George Lowden Guitars out of Ireland. A very highly regarded builder, been building guitars a long time now, and his guitars are specifically really sought out by fingerstyle players, and specifically fingerstyle players who utilize a lot of open tunings. And I'll say the voice of his guitars really lend themselves to that particular application. They've got a very even responsiveness. And though we haven't received any of our brand new orders that we've placed with Lowden, believe it or not, we actually received a used guitar in this handsome Hiscox case here. And though this guitar is used, I can tell you it is in total mint condition. It is in absolutely perfect condition. It doesn't even appear that it's been played at all. But it does sound fantastic, I can tell you that much. This is one of their flagship models, the F-50. And the F-50 models from Lowden completely utilize all of the highest grade woods that they get their hands on, and it is really high grade stuff. Most importantly, they know how to put it together. You can see here, they started with a master grade sinker redwood top. Really dramatic dark top, old wood too, which is a neat feature for sure, but just a really nice even warm dark color to it. And you can see a very non-obtrusive clear pickguard applied to the top of the guitar, which is kind of the standard option with the Lowden guitars. You can see that the body itself here is bound in a nice flamey maple, really nice flame maple. And down here is also a flamed maple four-arm body bevel. Really makes for a very comfortable feel, whether you're sitting down playing the guitar or standing up and performing with the guitar. Really a nice feel there, not cutting into your arm with any kind of edge there at all. Going right around the sound hole here, you can see is a super colorful abalone rosette. And what's really neat about that is right inside the rosette is actually flamed koa. So it's a very similar color to that redwood top, but a very different grain pattern. So kind of a nice contrast there still. Back and sides of this guitar are, again, a master grade set of flamed koa, a very highly figured back set here. I can tell you any koa enthusiast would really be drooling over this back set. Really neat set of wood. There's also a koa back strip going right down the center of the back, kind of splitting it up. This guitar has the upgraded 5-piece laminated neck. It's made of mahogany as well as rosewood. It's 1 3/4 inch down here at the nut and 2 1/4 spacing down here on the rosewood bridge. And the fingerboard itself is ebony. There's no inlays on it, so a very clean look. It's got ebony binding as well and some really neat maple purfling detail going all the way up the neck as well as around the end right down here. You can see an ebony headstock veneer up here on the headstock with a inlaid mother of pearl Lowden logo all the way up top there. Those are gold Godot 510 tuning machines, so about the smoothest tuning machine in the business, and they have ebony buttons on there really tying in with that ebony fingerboard just perfectly. I can tell you I've noticed the way that they brace their guitars is awfully responsive. Of course the redwood top has an awful lot to do with that as well, but they have really nailed down their bracing system here. It makes for a very sweetly responsive guitar that I am just really kind of impressed by. Really neat sound of this guitar. You can see all the detail work on this guitar is pretty jaw-dropping, very impressive. And the way they sound is absolutely equally impressive. Let's go take a listen to this one now.
A very warm and rich but awfully clear voice out of the pre-owned Lowden F-50 model with the master grade sinker redwood top and highly flamed koa back and sides. Just a really charming voice out of this guitar. I think the koa on this guitar contributes a lot to the sweet voice that it has, and Lowden certainly has a voice all of their own for sure, but again, really appropriate for the kind of open tuning finger style stuff, and it'll go other directions as well, but it really works well for the delicate finger style work. And the Redwood here definitely offers a tremendous level of wonderfully quick responsiveness out of the guitar. Really a nice feature of the guitar there, and a very high grade piece of wood. So very, very well put together, and just a great sound out of this guitar. I'd love to show it to you if you have an opportunity to come see it in our shop here in St. Louis. Please come in and see it and take a listen to it yourself. If you're unable to see us here in our shop, definitely view it on our website, eddiesguitars.com. We've got photos there as well as the full specs on the guitar, so check it out if you can there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel here. We'll see you guys next time.